In a Bay Area news group, what was your view with all the exchanges that Patrick Beverley was having with you throughout the game and, the subsequent ejection?
Well, I've been playing against Pat Bev since he was at Arkansas, so I kind of know what he brings. He's a Chicago kid. Grew up and raised in the Chicago area, so those dudes play with a different type of grit, so I can appreciate that about Pat. And you know what he's going to bring to the table, just the physicality, the mucking up the game a little bit with his physicality, his talking, his everything. That's what he brings to each team he plays on. So that's his identity, and they support him with the Clippers. So for me, I know that coming into the series, so I thought it was fun tonight.
Helene Elliott from the LA Times. Just overall, how do you assess this first step of the journey, postseason journey?
Well, it was a lot of excitement in the building, especially throughout the locker room. You got some guys at the first time, and we had 22 turnovers. We can't have that going forward. And I think more so than anything, that was a lot of just overexcited to play, I guess, to start the game. And we had 6 turnovers to start the first quarter. So, and we still end up winning by 17, and they only had 3 more shots than us. So we controlled that, but if we have 21 turnovers again, and in the playoffs, I think that'll be a tougher game for us. But overall, solid first game.
Anthony Slater with The Athletic. What do you think of their strategy to start Beverley and have him guard you most of the game? He's basically a foot shorter.
Yeah, well, obviously he's not going to ever guard me one-on-one. So, when I get the ball in the post, they got a good game plan of leaving Draymond and Boogie at the top of the key. And as soon as I catch it, they bring in a double. So if they're going to do that, I'll be happy to give myself up to get stuff on that backside. So, sometimes we're going to play into that. Sometimes we don't want to give them a heavy dosage of, exploiting the mismatches, and we want to play our motion offense. So, just mix it up a little bit. I know as the series progresses, Coach figure out more ways for us to score.
Kevin, Tony Harvey, Sacramento Observer. What is it like playing with Steph Curry out there when he's going off like that, specifically in the playoffs?
Well, I expect it at this point. I'm not surprised by anything he does. I expect him to come in and shoot well every night because he puts the work in. I expect him to come out here with MVP-like focus because he is an MVP. So, it was just another night at the office for him.
Don't hurt yourself. How much do you worry about technicals? Because you only get, what do you say, 4 or 7? Do you worry about that at all?
No, I can control myself.
Okay.
Kev, on the play where you did get ejected, you were having fun, like you weren't mad or anything like that. Were you surprised that the refs took it to that extent and ejected both of you?
Yeah. Because the previous play, I got fouled on the layup, and Pat came out of nowhere and blocked it. It was just friendly, not friendly, but just trash talk, and that's an emotional play for him, So he's gonna show his intensity after that play, and I respected it, and I'm sure everybody on the court did. But it was the same play for me coming back on the other end where I had an opportunity to kind of bring some intensity to the arena, to the game, to my team. And I thought that was a perfect time for me to do so. But that resulted in a technical foul. But, I'm sure Ed was trying to just control that game, and that, we ain't trying to take it too far. I guess he thought we was taking it too far. But I just thought it was one of those plays where I can show a little bit more emotion than I usually show.
Tomer Zarley from Clutch Points. Kevin, Landry had that game last week where he hit 5 threes in the first half, and then you guys sort of put you on him and sort of just slowed down the offense for them. How important is not getting him involved in slowing down their offense?
It's very important. When you got Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell who can put pressure on your defense, and Gallinari, you got to have a guy like that who can roam around, knock down threes, space the floor, keep guys honest. And I thought we did a solid job on him tonight. 1 for 6, 3 points. It's a great job, but we know he's still simmering. He's still ready to knock down shots, So we got to be aware of him from the start of the game next game.
Great, thank you. We'll have another player in here shortly.